Okay, so let's get right into it. We are in this wild new world of AI-driven search, right? And there's this really fascinating puzzle popping up. Why are these simple, almost kind of boring-looking websites getting all the attention from AI, while these gorgeous, interactive sites are getting totally ignored? Well, the answer isn't about what you think. It's about something called the machine aesthetic. For years, we've all been chasing what's on the left, the fancy UX. We wanted the cool animations, the slick sliders, the interactive tabs. That's what we were told was good design. But what's winning in AI search right now? Well, it looks a whole lot more like what's on the right. Just clean HTML, plain text, simple headings, and a layout that, let's be honest, a lot of us would call basic.
So take a guess. When an AI is scanning the web looking for a clear, trustworthy answer to spit out, which one do you think it prefers? Your gut might scream, the fancy one. But the real answer shows a huge, and I mean huge, shift in how we need to think about building websites.
And this, right here, is what we're calling the AI search paradox. At its heart, it's this simple, mind-bending idea. What you, a human being, see and click on has almost nothing to do with what an AI system actually gets from your site. To win now, you have to learn to see your own website through the eyes of the machine. This is it. This is the absolute core truth you have to burn into your brain. An AI doesn't care about your cool parallax scrolling. It doesn't ooh and awe at your design. It does not experience your site. It just reads the code. It's looking for a clean, logical structure. That's it. Full stop. So how does an AI really read a web page? The main thing to remember is that its goal is totally different from ours. It's not there to be entertained or engaged. It's on a mission. It's there to extract information as fast and as confidently as it possibly can. So all that stuff we sweat the details on, your beautiful design, gone. Those smooth animations, doesn't see them. And this is the big one. It does not click on your tabs or your accordions to find hidden content. It's looking at the raw blueprint of your page before a human ever interacts with it. The process is almost brutally simple. First, it just rips open the raw HTML. Then it looks for structure, the headings, the paragraphs, the lists, to figure out the hierarchy of your ideas. And finally, if that structure is crystal clear, it extracts an answer with high confidence. If not, it's gone. It just moves on. And this quote just nails it. It really gets to the heart of the matter. We love interactive things because, we enjoy the process of discovery. But to an AI, all that interaction is just noise. It's complexity. It wants the predictable, even boring clarity of a straightforward document. So what we've really got here is a showdown, a battle between the clean, simple clarity that machines need and the sophisticated complexity that modern design often brings to the table. Okay, let's be super clear about what clean HTML actually means. It does not mean your website has to be ugly. It just means your content is organized logically with proper headings and tags. And here's the kicker. It has to be visible the second the page loads without needing a bunch of fancy scripts to make the text appear. When you get right down to it, the goal of each approach is totally different. The entire purpose of clean HTML is to expose meaning, to make it obvious. But fancy UX, in its quest to look cool and manage a lot of information, often ends up doing the exact opposite. It accidentally hides the meaning behind clicks and interaction. And here they are, the usual suspects, the things that quietly break what we call answer engine optimization, or AEO. Content you have to click to see. Pages that are just a blank screen until a bunch of JavaScript runs. Layouts that chop up a simple paragraph into a dozen different boxes for visual flair. All these things, made for human eyes, just create confusion for a machine that's trying to find a simple answer. At the end of the day, you have to think of AEO as a confidence game. If an AI is not 100% sure that it understands the meaning on your page, its confidence level drops. And if it can't trust your answer, it's not going to use it. It's as simple as that. Look, this is not something the engineering team can just go fix in a corner. Getting this right demands a whole new playbook for the entire organization. It needs your designers, your writers, your SEOs, and your product managers all on the same page because what looks great to one team might be a total dead end for an AI. Okay.
For all the SEOs out there, the game has changed. You have to stop looking at just keywords and links. You need to start auditing the raw HTML structure. You need to obsess over heading logic and content order. And you have to start asking this one simple question. Can a machine get the answer here without having to work for it?
And for the UX and product teams, listen up, because this is a big one. Your job is no longer to impress an AI with visuals. Your new job is just to get out of the way. Make sure your beautiful designs don't accidentally block the meaning. For an AI, the absolute best user experience is one that's totally invisible. And if you're a business leader, this is where it gets really serious. This is about risk. If these AI systems don't trust your content, they won't cite your brand. And if they don't cite your brand, you will literally disappear from this new world of search. This isn't a design preference anymore. It's a fundamental business risk. So what do we do? Do we just start making ugly, boring websites? No, absolutely not. The solution is to adopt a new mantra, one that perfectly balances the needs of these two very different audiences. Here is a practical, AEO-friendly checklist you can use right now. Is your most important content visible the moment the page loads? Do your headings make logical sense, going from H1 to H2 to H3? Is the answer to the question right up top, not buried? How much stuff is hidden behind clicks, and can you read the main text without needing complex scripts? Get these right, and you're way ahead of the game. And this brings us to a hard truth, but one we all need to hear. You can spend months and a ton of money building the most complex, amazing user experience, but the AI does not care. It doesn't reward your effort. It only rewards clarity. A simple, clear page will beat a complex, confusing one every single time. So this is it. This is the new mantra. This is what you need to write on the whiteboard. Keep designing beautiful, wonderful, engaging experiences for your human visitors. But underneath all that beauty, you have to build a clean, logical, predictable structure for the machine. So I'll leave you with this one question to take back to your team. The next time you're looking at your website, ask yourselves, is our content fundamentally easy to understand, or is it just nice to look at? Because in the age of AI, only one of those things is going to keep you relevant.